Hey there everyone, welcome back. So I'm all for supporting everyone no matter who they are, but this is absolutely hilarious. A 29-year-old transgender skateboarder beats a 13-year-old girl in a women's competition. Winner! So get this, Richard Batres was how transgender skateboarder Ricci Tres identified before she began identifying as a woman and taking hormones, as you can see here, and then transitioned into a female. States that Ricci Tres, now 29, who is a trans, won the women's division of the Boardr Open in New York City, taking home a $500 prize for a first place win. How did Ricci's father feel about this? Well, he stated, "I need you to go F yourself." I'd also like to point out that Ricci Tres is a dad of 3 who was rejected from Olympics qualifiers because he had too much testosterone and was not able to compete in the Olympics. So huge congratulations to Ricci Tres for placing first place, but there's a lot of negative backlash because of this now. For one, a lot of people don't understand why a 29-year-old is competing against children or teenagers. As you can see here, Shiloh Catori is only age 13, Jordan Pascal is 16, and even Juri Iikura is only 10 years old. Chrissy Brown, aka Sosi, is 28 and Ricci Tres is 29. This is the thing about skateboarding, is they don't really have age categories. It's more based on your skills. So if your skill level is a beginner, you go into beginner, then there's intermediate and then advanced. So you could have a 10-year-old whose skills in skateboarding are at an advanced level, where somebody that's in their 30s could be a beginner. So it all depends on your skill level and not age when it comes to skateboarding. So Ricci ended up uploading a video telling fans not to get angry at what other people say. "I have been skateboarding for 11 years and have been competing for several years. I have competed in 3 different competitions with trans women, 2 of which I have placed second in the last series of competitions I did for Red Bull. I came second," she said. And what I find quite interesting is that the event sponsor Red Bull and Sports Illustrated previously suggested biological male skaters have advantages over women. So if you're a male skateboarding and learning and then eventually transition into a female, you have an advantage, and even their sponsors stated this. This actually makes no sense to me at all. So you're born biologically a male, you're a male your whole life, you go through puberty, everything. Then you decide to transition into a female. What makes you decide that instead of continuing to enter the males category, you decide to enter the females category and completely dominate it and place in the top 3 podium, if not first place, like Ricci did? So I support everyone no matter who they are, just if they're a male, a female, a trans, it doesn't matter to me. I support and love everyone no matter what, and we're supposed to be raised to feel that way and treat others with respect and love everyone. But it just doesn't make any sense to me. It'd be like me not being able to win the top 3 in any skateboard competitions because my skateboarding isn't at the same level or skill as the top skaters in my category. So when I transition, if I ever did transition, I would then enter the females category. And some females can shred and girls are really good at skateboarding. But let's just say at a local one, some of them can't, skate as good as the males. So then wouldn't I be at a huge advantage then going into that contest? Like clearly I would. And depending on the judges and the contest holders, I would definitely probably be placing first place, or if not second or first in every contest. And that's totally, in my mind, unfair. To make it fair, I would then still be entering the man's category unless, in skateboarding, they decide, you know what, there's going to be no more categories at all. Everyone's just going to skate at the skill level. So if you're a beginner, it doesn't matter if you're male or female, trans, whatever, you're going to be entering that category. So in order to fix all this, they're going to have to either do stuff by age category or just based on, skill level and everyone just skate together. But then people are going to say that's still unfair because depending on the sport, depending what it is, that's the reason why in certain industries or sports, there are different categories. So in order to fix that, they would have to do like a male trans category or a female trans category because it's really unfair to the females that are skateboarding and having to go against a trans male. But that's just my own personal thoughts and opinions. You can either agree or disagree on that. But like I said, I love everyone, support everyone no matter what. It's awesome that Ricci Tres is skating, skates really well. But like I said, it just seems like to me unfair for Shiloh and all the other girls that have put their heart, sweat, and tears into it, and they're getting beaten by a biological male that then transitioned into a female. It just doesn't make any sense to me why they're allowing this. And eventually, after this happens so many times, I think that they're going to start changing stuff because of the negative backlash. And it's always the same thing. A biological male transitions into female and ends up destroying and dominating the sports and placing first or second. You never hear about a female that transitions into a male and then dominates the male category. I've been yet to wait to see that or hear that. If anybody actually has any information or has any of that, please provide it in the comments because I'm very interested to see that. Thing is that Ricci Tres is actually a phenomenal skater, but there's got to be some give or take when it comes to like contests and competitions. There's got to be they got to figure something out. Or they can just let it stay the way it is, and if like guys want to transition into girls and dominate women's categories, then I guess it's all good and all props and all the power to them. To me personally, in my own honest opinion, I think it's unfair and unjust, but I guess it is what it is. You have skaters that are disabled and have disabilities, and yet they don't have their own category. They have to compete against other people that aren't disabled. So if anything is really unfair in my mind, it's the fact that they also don't have a disabled category for skateboarding. But, like I said, it is what it is. You can let me know your thoughts and opinions about it in the comments below. I'm really interested and curious to see how everyone feels about this. I know there's going to be mixed emotions about this. So please do me a favor and comment down below. Please like this video, share with your friends and family, and click that subscribe button for more. This video is not to bring any hate towards anyone or any controversy. It's just reporting on what I came across, and I just wanted to inform everyone and see how they all felt about this. And like I said, Ricci Tres can actually shred pretty good, so I'm just going to leave the rest of this video a few clips of them shredding on the skateboard. Because in skateboarding, it doesn't matter who you are, what you claim to be. It's about what you can do on the skateboard, and that's why everyone loves and respects skaters, because we don't judge anyone. We just support and appreciate and accept everyone for what they can do. Because skateboarding in general is freaking hard and not too many people can pick it up and do it. And those that actually do it, all the props and respect to you.